Hey guys, this is my first RuneScape video ever, so please go easy on me. Basically, I'm going to teach you how to get to God Wars. I know that a lot of people have trouble doing this, so I decided to make a small guide. I've made this little slide here. It says requirements and recommendations. What you absolutely need is boostable 60 strength. That means you can drink a super strength potion and boost it. Rope if this is your first time, and you absolutely need climbing boots. What I highly recommend is one article of clothing from every god, but you don't really need bandos if you're doing spiritual warriors. Armor, food, prayer pots, one-click teleport supersets, high alching runes if you're doing the Slayer task. As you can see, I have those things in my inventory right now. So basically, just a little bit of background. I made this guide because I've never done God Wars personally, ever, until like a few weeks ago. So I pretty much had no idea how to get there. And I tried to get there on my own, and I failed massively. So I looked up a guide, and even then, it seemed like it was too much trouble to get there. So I decided not to go until finally I manned up and went. So right here in the video, I'm circulating. Putting my mouse over my combat bracelet because I like that if you're doing Slayer, because it tells you every 10 Slayer kills how many you have left. So that's a nice addition to have the combat bracelet apart from the stats. I also pointed out my helmet too, because you probably should bring a Slayer mask or the black mask, because those are really good. Don't bring the Torag helmet like I did. And you should bring one-click teleports. So this includes something like a Varrock Teletab. Teletabs work. I've decided to do a dueling ring. The way that a dueling ring is one-click teleport is by equipping it, and you can just right-click on it, and you can just click once, and it'll teleport you there. That's only if you really have a lot of trouble. Oh, and when you get to this part, you're going to have to turn on your protect from range, because a bunch of trolls are going to start throwing rocks at you, and they're not too high of a level, but they hit very hard and pretty accurately, so you're not going to want to get hit by these guys. In fact, be very aware when you're going through this part, because these guys could kill you in a matter of seconds if you're not careful. At this point, put on your climbing boots and click on those rocks so that you climb them. If you do not have your climbing boots, then it just won't let you go up that. If you can't go up that, then you probably forgot your climbing boots, which is what a lot of people do. They forget the climbing boots, and then they have to go all the way back. So just follow the path pretty much. The path that I'm taking is, I guess, the general path that most people use. There is another path that you can take where you don't need 60 strength, but I think you need 60 agility. And I think you have to go through the wilderness for that. So, I mean, I'm assuming that most people have 60 strength. Or at least like 55 or something, so you can do a super pot. Most people probably do not have 60 agility, so that's probably the best way to do it. Up ahead, there's going to be a couple of trolls. I think I'll get hit a couple of times, but just so you're a little aware, try to turn on your protect from melee before you get to the gate. If you don't want to take damage, because these guys can hit hard sometimes, and it's just a waste of a shark, you know. So, like this guy who's following me, he hit a 3. I got sort of lucky. But just protect melee. Go into the cave and keep protecting melee until you're out of the cave, because there's some trolls in there that are going to hit you as well. You see, don't do what I did there, because then I get hit by this guy. Oh, well, I turned it on back in time. Well, just keep that on and go to the other side of the cave, and there's an exit there. And from there, you're going to go straight pretty much. You're going to go straight. There's another wave of trolls here, so try to turn on your protect from range somewhere around, maybe like a couple more seconds. Turn on your protect from range. Maybe around now, you might want to do that. Don't do what I did. I forgot to turn it on, and I got hit by a couple of rocks. And it was only like 2 rocks, and they hit an 8 on me collectively, so there's that. So just turn on your protect from range. Once you're out of range from them, you can turn it off. You're going to need to move this boulder, and this is where the 60 strength comes into play. When you get into the snowy area, you need to get out of here as soon as possible because this place decreases all of your stats by 1, and you don't want to be out here for too long. That's why I sort of brought a super restore potion, which you might want to bring actually. That's something that I probably should have mentioned at the beginning, but I mean, you don't have to. There are some wolves here, so you want to protect from melee from them. They don't hit too hard, but they're annoying. If you have your rope, just use the rope on that little pillar, and it'll put the rope down there, and then you can go down, and there, voila, you have the God Wars dungeon, and none of the monsters are going to attack you because you're wearing the God armor that I told you to wear. So make sure you drink your super restore pot so you can get your Slayer to 68, and then you can just go ahead and attack the spiritual warriors. They actually require 68 Slayer in order to do any damage on them, so you're going to want to do that. Otherwise, that's pretty much my guide to getting a God Wars. If you're doing a Slayer task for spiritual warriors, I hope this helps at least one person out there getting to God Wars, because I know it can be really frustrating getting there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I might make another video. Who knows? See ya.